Hey everyone, this is Josh with the Busted Button, and today I'm going to show you 5 of our best thrifting pulls for 2022. And for you guys that don't know, me and my wife Kelly are a resale team. We go to garage sales, thrift stores, we buy storage lockers, and we get these items and we flip them online for a profit. We found so many things over the course of 2022 that we just wanted to show you some of our best finds for the year. And some of these things are absolutely crazy. You wouldn't believe that you could go into a thrift store and find these things and turn them around as fast as we do for profit. But it's pretty interesting. We love doing it and we love sharing it with you guys. So what better way to show off everything than to do a video and show you our 5 best finds for the year. So that's what we're going to do today. Stay tuned, watch the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and let's get to it.
The busted button.
1.
So here we are with the first item. It was a Rolex strapback cap. And I actually walked into Goodwill and I looked around, didn't really find anything. So I went over to the hats and I looked down, and when I looked down, there were several vintage hats there, and there was a guy browsing through the hats. And he actually picked up this hat, looked at it, and put it back down. He left, I went over there and I started looking, and I found the Rolex hat. I picked it up and I looked at the comps, and I couldn't believe what they were selling for. I paid $4.99 for this hat, and it sold for 113 bucks like 4 days after I got it. So for you guys that are reselling, the hat category is a huge category. You can't overlook that when you go into thrift stores, and especially estate sales. It seems like estate sales to me that they way underpriced hats. I've went into estate sales before and found boxes of vintage snapbacks and paid literally $10 for 25 or 30 hats. The profit is there. You just got to know what you're looking for. Definitely do not sleep on the hat category.
2.
So this particular find is one I'm not going to forget for a long time. Same scenario, went into our local Goodwill, and we're in a college town, so our Goodwills are pretty stocked all the time with good stuff. But I went to the women's shoe section, and I saw this pair of boots, and I knew they were different. I couldn't really place what they were. I thought they were riding boots, and I picked up the boots, and I looked in the inside, and it said Texas A&M on the inside. And we're from a college town. Texas A&M is right down the road. And I knew right then that they were core boots, senior boots for the cadets. So I looked them up, and sure enough, they were selling for an insane amount of money. I think I paid $15 for these boots. We ended up getting $500 for them. And I listed these boots, and within 3 or 4 days, they sold for full asking price. So definitely one of the more unusual finds. And who doesn't love those kind of profit margins?
3.
So item number 3 was one of those finds as a reseller that you're always looking for. You always want to find an item that's got profit margins like this. But item number 3 was this Flyers, U.S. Air Force Flyers jacket. And I went into the thrift store and looked through all the racks. Didn't find a whole lot of stuff that day. And I stumbled upon this coat. I picked it up and I looked in the inside and saw the military tag in it. And it said Flyers, and I said, I know this is going to be something. And then I saw the words Nomex in the inside. So it's a Flyers jacket, and it's Nomex, which is fireproof. So I knew it was going to be good. I looked it up, and every single one of the listings that I saw, these jackets were going from anywhere from $150 to $200. And I got this thing home, and it was in mint condition. I listed it, and within 2 or 3 days, it sold. And what's odd about it is this was right about the time that the new Top Gun came out. So a lot of the listings said Top Gun or Maverick in the listing. So I mimicked that. I just pulled one of the listings from those and listed it. And sure enough, within 3 or 4 days, it sold.
4.
So item number 4 was definitely an unexpected find. I don't know that we'll ever find another lot like this, but we went to a garage sale, and this garage sale had a bunch of vintage items in it, but it was picked over. It was a 2-day sale. We were on the second day. We showed up, we went to the garage, and I noticed that there were a bunch of Salvatore Ferragamo new in the box shoes on the table. There was probably 7 or 8 boxes. Some of them were new, some of them weren't. And I started asking the guy about these shoes, how much he wanted, and he was like, well, we've got a bunch more in the house. And I said, well, what's a bunch more? And he said, oh, we probably have hundreds. So we started talking to the guy. He started pulling all the shoes out, and sure enough, I think we got 110 pair of these shoes, and we paid $10 a piece. So we paid it right at about a little bit over $1,000 for these shoes, and we got these things home and started listing them. And we've sold probably half of those shoes already. Some of the newer ones we've sold for $175. Some of the not new in box we've sold for $50. We still probably have about a quarter of those left, but I bet we've netted a couple $1,000s on that lot after we made our money back. So that was a good find. It was definitely unusual. I'm going to cut away right now, and I'm going to show you guys some actual footage from that purchase. We filmed it. We got it on YouTube. You can watch the video. But the best way to explain this purchase is just to show it to you. But watch this, and I'll be back with item number 5.
Is that a personal camera you got on?
It is, yeah. I know some people will see it and ask. So we have a YouTube channel where we sell like vintage items and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah.
That's really cool.
It's called the Busted Button. If you guys watch YouTube, subscribe to it. It'd really help us out. So
Sure. The busted button. Well, we have some vintage stuff, but I can't. Some stuff I can't. The busted button. That's really cool.
what do you think about these shoes?
No, I see them a lot at Goodwill, and I just don't know enough about them to, you know.
I know. Gosh, so
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah. I mean, look, they're
All in the box.
like
Oh my.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you guys think you'd be willing to make a deal or on the shoes per box or something like that, or can we?
Yeah, sure. We have usually not how many shoes we have. We'd be happy to just get rid of a few of them.
Yeah.
What do y'all think y'all would want to?
What do you think?
Man, I hate to. You tell me which.
What are you asking for right now?
Yeah.
How much are we asking for the shoes?
Which shoes?
Just per box.
For the brand new ones that have not been worn, 20, and for the ones that have been worn, 10.
Okay.
They're absolutely
No, they're nice shoes.
they're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
The lower deal we've got.
Like, what if we
so
do?
many back there.
What if we do 10 a piece, and we buy what you have?
We'll do it. That sounds good.
Well, hey, you're not the.
I have
He's
more,
like, wait a minute.
You're not the.
I have more experience trying to sell them than you.
I know. I mean, it is going to be at 10 a piece for us. I think it's going to be a lot of work listing these. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It just saves us a lot of time.
that's what I'm saying too. If it saves y'all time, we'll buy every single one of them you have for $10.
Oh, you do not. We have a lot.
Well, yeah, we could do it. So
7, 8, 9. Okay, is that all of them? I counted 109. Somebody want to count after me?
That's a lot of shoes.
5,
So item number 5 was a resist all cowboy hat, and I believe it was a 3-time or a 4-time beaver hat, and I think that's maybe the content of what the hat's made of. I'm not really sure. But when I saw this item, I just knew that it was very well made and it was a quality hat. So I turned it around, I looked it up, and sure enough, these hats were selling anywhere from $40, $50, $60, $70. And I paid $2.99 for this hat. And I got this thing home and I took pictures of it, and I think within 1 or 2 days it sold for full asking price. So that was 5 of our best finds for 2022. That wasn't all of our good finds, but we sold 1,500 plus things this year. So we just selected 5 that we thought were interesting and that were good profit margins that you guys would like to see. And like always, guys, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for the support. And if you can, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel. That's the best thing that you can do to help us. And if you keep watching, we'll keep making the videos. Thanks, guys.